What was her reaction?
I was not there. You'll have to talk with her.
Is she able to touch the animals and pet them?
Not at this time.
Is it possible to relay to her and her lawyer that we'd all love to talk to them before they leave the zoo?
That was relayed to them, and that will be up to them.
Any idea if they're going to come out?
No, I can't. I can't give you that answer. That's totally rests with her and her lawyer.
And how long could the animals be here, given the various tests and all that?
The order is open-ended. That's up to the State Department of Agriculture and the vet and directors there. We're strictly a holding facility. We're here to look out for the welfare of these animals. These animals are, you know, the innocents in this situation, and our job is to really take care of them as much as we can and to make sure their welfare is looked out for.
Has the zoo done this for other animals before?
Since I've been here a year, we have been working in the past with you know, the local counties and assisting them in anytime they have some exotic animal issues. We haven't regularly brought animals in, but in the past we probably have. But I could not say anything beyond my 3 years here that we've maybe done it one time since then.
Dale, when you heard that you planned to come and retrieve the animals, what was your personal reaction, and how did you feel once the order came from the Department of Agriculture?
It's difficult because you really care about animals here, and you hate to see them go somewhere that you wouldn't want to send your own animals, that you wouldn't want our own animals to go. And so we don't know where they're going. She hasn't told us that, but we only know where they came from, and we wouldn't really want them to ever go back to that.
Why not?
Happiness?
Well, there's not a happiness factor here. This is all about the animals and trying to make sure what is right is done, and that is up to the state government as it is now, and they're taking that under their wing and taking action, and we will follow the letter of the law, what they tell us to do.
And what can you tell us about where they came from, or the conditions that they were living in?
Tom Stolf, our COO, was on scene.
Yes, I was there, and the facilities were in poor condition. Muddy, small shelters made out of plywood, and the enclosure space was very limited.
And how was their health when they arrived here?
Well, I'm not a licensed veterinarian, so our veterinarians did observe them for a while. They are eating well and seem to be in good health, but that's coming from a person that's been in the business for 22 years caring for animals, but not a veterinarian.
So this was not a optimal living condition for wild animals at the Thompson property?
For exotic animals, that was not the facility they should be in.
Just for some clarification, these 6 animals survived because they were never released, is that right?
That is correct. I don't know, once that the actual event happened, there were many doors open. I don't know if the doors were open and the animals just didn't leave, and when the police arrived they shut the doors. This happened at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday. I arrived Wednesday morning for the assessment when daylight happened, and we found the animals still in their enclosures. And the bear was behind the house in a very small enclosure, about the size of a parrot cage.
But you don't know if it was locked when they found it?
I don't know if that would be for the sheriff's department to tell you how they found it.
And I had heard that the monkeys that lived in the house with her. Do you know if that's
The monkeys were found in a parrot cage inside the house.
And how much space do they have now?
They have a large quarantine facility, very large. So they're able to get up off the floor onto perching areas, and very clean, and our staff is doing very well caring for them.
I'm sure they are.
Are they all in the same area, or are they separated by?
They're separated, but they are able to, they're in, the carnivores are in an area that's heavily secured, and the primates are in a different room and close to each other.
So Tom, with what you saw, based on what you saw, and then you hear her describe these animals as like her children, and the reason for wanting them back, does that hold water with you?
No.
Why not?
If you care for something, you do your best to give them the best care, and this wasn't the best care. and the facility was small with many animals, too many for them to care for. So you put those two together, it doesn't add up that they were being cared for, and so it would be in the best interest that we make sure that the animals have the best care as well as public safety. Some of the enclosures that we were able to witness did not have tops, so some of the animals could just climb out.
Any feelings of relief that they're not leaving?
Our goal at the Columbus Zoo is to make sure that the animals that we have here are 100% cared for, and there's no question about it. We're giving them great care, and so that's a relief that they're continuing that great care.
Thank you.